Good evening, everyone. Should I say it's a brand new year? Okay, it's 25 days into the new year already, and this January is acclaimed to be the fastest one in history. I don't know about that. The time keeps on ticking, tick, tick, tick. It doesn't run faster than that. It doesn't click faster than that. It's the same. And so, but the truth is, we haven't had uh, an engagement on this platform since the year started. And so, let me give a little moment for audiences to stream in. It's a beautiful Tuesday evening, and we are starting out a brand new broadcast series on Gomnet TV. And it's interesting that this particular edition or series is focused on our national life. By the way, if you're joining us from outside of Nigeria, you're welcome to listen in and to be part of the conversation concerning our nation's issues. You might take one or two things away that will be of great help to your own nation building initiative wherever you are in the world. So I'd like to welcome everyone to this very brand new edition of programming series on Gomnet TV, the Godwin Oguche Media Network, and it is State of Our Union. On the State of Our Union, we will be looking at the issues that Nigeria deals with every now and then in the realms of politics, policies, the economy, and not to forget issues related to our social cohesion and the basic tenets that holds us together as a nation. So you're welcome to Nigeria, the State of Our Union. This will be coming your way every Tuesday evening by 9:15. There are some editions that we will, have guests on the show, and it is just for us to make a meaning of a whole lot of things that we, will be discussing. So it is principally State of Our Union on Gomnet TV. It will interest you to note that if you're joining us for the first time, Gomnet TV is an online platform committed to nation building, personal capacity development, and an online platform that helps you to become the best version of yourself. And you can always depend on us to be able to dissect the issues and make meaning of them so that at the end of the day, you are the better person watching this online TV platform. So State of the Union is one of our online broadcasts programs, and it comes to you every Tuesday at this time, 9:15. We do have another interesting time on Government TV, and it is the Better You TV show, which is co-hosted with me by the Honorable Dr. Moses Paul in the city of Abuja. While he joins in from Abuja, I coming from our city center here in Kano, Northwest Nigeria. And on Saturday morning, we have another broadcast, and it is the gospel. The subject matter is the gospel. The program series is the gospel. And that's where we talk about the basic gospel message as enshrined in the Holy Scriptures. So every Saturday morning by 9 a.m., we host the gospel. Now, this particular program on Saturday may have variation of time, but principally every Saturday morning, anytime from 7 a.m., the gospel will come your way. We will keep you posted on all of these programs and schedules on Government TV throughout every week. And so our desire is to ensure that you are the best, you are the better person than you ever would have been if you were not watching Government TV. So this evening, we are looking at this very subject matter, which is the title of our broadcast for today, the state of our union. The state of our union. And so let's kick off with the subject matter, and we're starting straight off with the current trending issue from my city of Kano, which is about the young lady, young little girl by the name of Hanifa Abubakar, who was kidnapped in December, and unfortunately, her abductor, eventually, who was her teacher, right, killed her after collecting a ransom of 6 million. And the case came up in court yesterday in Kano, and the abductor, I don't want to call him the suspected abductor because he has confessed to the crime, appeared in court and was remanded in prison custody. And the prosecuting team asked the court to hold on the trial, on the commencement of a trial, so that they can put their charges together. Okay. If you're in Nigeria and you have not heard about the issue of the little Hanifa, then I'm not sure you have been very concerned about the state of our union. You know, it is one kidnap, so many, because this innocent little girl became a subject of the larger problem that we have had to contend with in Nigeria over the last couple of years. So I just want to, first of all, commiserate with the family of Hanifa and to send the heartfelt condolences from Government TV and from all of us here who believe in justice, who believe in equity, and believe that our nation should be properly secured and better, you know, organized at the government level to provide adequate security for lives and properties for all citizens, no matter what status we have in the country. The ordinary Nigerian needs to be protected, as the governor of a state should be protected. There shouldn't be any form of disparity between those who are in authority and those who um, are called ordinary Nigerians. So the state of killings in our land has become so alarming that life has become so ordinary in Nigeria. And all we hear every day from our authorities is that they are on top of a situation. But the truth remains that every day, innocent lives are lost in Nigeria, and nothing, no justice is actually uh, served, because a whole lot of these cases are not even reported in our media. And so it becomes very difficult to be able to say exactly what our challenge is with resolving very simple cases of insecurity. First of all, it shouldn't even get to the point of having victims as little and as innocent as the late Hanifa. There should have been, you know, a protective cover for all of our children. Ab initio, schools are like holy places. A school should be the safest place on the planet. But the truth is, our schools have become killing fields because children are kidnapped from schools en masse. Teachers are now involved in taking the lives of our children after they have been abducted and ransom paid. For what purpose? It beats my imagination. And I know that a whole lot of Nigerians are alarmed that this is even happening in our country. It is a sorry state, and we must ensure that this madness stops. I'm looking forward to paying a visit to the family of Hanifa this weekend, along with members of my family. And as a trial of the beasts, and I do apologize for using that appellation for the kidnapper of Hanifa. As the trial of that beast goes on, I am looking forward to a quicker dispensation of justice. And again, our governors should not shy away from signing the death uh, sentence, ensuring that they are properly executed to the later. I'm not trying to preempt the determination of a case in court. It's prejudice to do that. But if and when judgment is passed, and we hope it is passed soon, then justice should be duly served. And so that takes us further to the conversation about insecurity in our country. Nigeria, like I mentioned earlier, has become a killing field from the north to the south, from the east to the west. And from constitutional point of view, the first responsibility and the most important responsibility of government is to protect lives and properties. But it is, I am actually very sorry to say that this government has failed in its responsibility in providing security for the generality of Nigerians. The strategy and the methodology in ensuring the safety of citizens is completely uh, not working. If indeed there are clear cut strategies. And so, from the killings of farmers by herdsmen in the Benue Valley and north central Nigeria to the uh, Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast, which the government claimed uh, had been decimated at one point, they have been degraded at another point, and they have been vanquished in yet another time. Yet, from time to time, we keep hearing of attacks in the northeast. I understand that the road from Damatru to Maiduguri is almost impassable, and that there are places in the northeast between Damaturu, between Yobe State and Borno State, that are actually territories of these insurgents. Yet the government continues to claim that no inch of Nigeria's land or territory is occupied by the terrorists. Now, this type of propaganda, this type of barefaced untruth being sold to Nigerians is unacceptable. We should be able to own up to our responsibility as a government to ensure that the people are told the truth at all times. Yes, the military might be overstretched. Yes, we might want to present a perfect picture to make it look like we're better than the last government. But that does not detract from the fact that we must tell the people the truth. Leadership owes the followers the responsibility of telling the truth. Otherwise, the trust capital generated, if it was ever generated, by reason of a campaign, would be lost at the end of the day. And so, as it were, there are few people now who trust government generally, not just this administration. There's little faith in government in Nigeria to be able to sort the people out. I don't think that Nigerians are looking for so much. Nigerians simply need the right environment to operate. And the right environment starts with having a secured environment, a secured country from border to border. That's what Nigerians are asking for. If you give Nigerians security and give Nigerians the infrastructure of power and provide right health facilities, give us good roads, and ensure that our taps are running with clean water, this country has what it takes in terms of its people and population to be one of the greatest countries on the face of the earth. But when we are asked to be resilient in the face of a lack of security, lack of potable water, the absence of uh, power, power supply, and then we power our own generators with very expensive fuel, and we run our businesses under very deplorable road conditions, with rail transportation not yet crisscrossing across the country, then you place a lot of burden on the people to the point that despondency takes center stage. And you sit in your palaces and your executive mansions as governors and leaders over a suffering people. I don't think that is leadership. And so my focus today on the State of the Union is principally the security issue. If we can take care of the security issue, the economy will begin to pick up. Okay? The president constantly in recent interviews have been asking people to go to the land, and means go and farm. I'll give you an example. Our brothers in Sokoto, Zamfara, and Kebbi, as well as Katsina and Niger states, would not find that kind of admonition very palatable, because people are killed on their farmlands. Their farmlands are seized by bandits. And yet, we expect our young men to leave whatever level of safety they have found in city centers to go back into the countryside and till the ground. And speaking about that, an economy is not made principally, no economy is grown primarily and solely on agricultural industrialization. That is, if there is an industrialization afoot in Nigeria in the agricultural sector. A large percentage of our farmers are still practicing subsistent farming from hand to mouth. Mechanized farming is actually still the mainstay of farming in Nigeria. Very few people who can afford it get tractors and combine harvesters to run their farms. And those who cannot afford to buy end up renting, and the cost of renting tractors and combined harvesters for farming is left for those who can afford it, and there are very few. And so it begs the question how the president expects the economy to be turned around by young people who cannot find jobs after reading and going through the educational system to come out and only farm. Where is the place of technology? Where is the place of practicing what you read in school? Are we closing our economy to the people who work for government right now? Because from what he said all the positions are filled. What is a plan for opening up more positions? Okay, what is government's plan for opening up more positions? The positions are filled, and so what is the solution by leadership to be able to open up the space for those who are coming out of school? Okay, so I don't think that is inspiring enough from the leader of a country. And that also brings to the fore the question of what is up for, whoever wants to become president in 2023, and anyone who wants to be state chief executive. You want to be a state chief executive in 2023. Are we going to have the same kind of routine, the same kind of attitude to leadership? Have we as a people learned any lesson in the last 6 to 7 years about how not to elect some kinds of people? And so there are so many variables that we can take from simply looking at the very uninspiring leadership in the last couple of years. because the results, it stares us in the face. You know, it is not about what they plan to do or what the intention is, but it is about what is on ground. And on the score of security, I don't think this government gets up to 20%, because in under its watch, it has seen insecurity spread from the northwest to the north, from the northeast to the northwest and to central Nigeria. And most perpetrators of this dastardly act, as the statements from state houses and the villa would always, put it when there is an attack, are never brought to book. We have heard of sponsors of terrorism being known. They have never been named for shaping purpose towards prosecution. We will hear so much noise about, we're going to tell the world, we're going to tell the country about who is sponsoring what, but we don't get to hear anything eventually. Like the average Nigerian was saying, in our own parlance, all the entire noise went to voicemail. And so the state of our union today is that of chaos in the realm of security. The nation is not secure. People are afraid to travel, do long road trips. Businesses are affected. Goods and services that should be moving across country to make life better for a lot of people are affected. Kidnapping is happening on a daily basis. It has become an industry. And it does appear as if we do not have the right intelligence mix to be able to nip attacks in the bud. There are so many ungoverned territories. And what are the military and security chiefs doing in terms of strategy to nip this bud, to nip this scourge in the bud? What are we doing? And I'm trusting that we can be better than this. And so this is where I want to draw the curtain on our first conversation on the state of our union. I'm sure by the time I come your way again next week, Tuesday, I should be here with a guest, and we will pick a subject that is of great interest and that you can refer to as a burning issue. And we can dissect it, make meaning of it, proffer solutions. We are not here to just look at the challenges. Our desire and our motive for this platform is also to proffer solutions. And we trust that those in leadership will find this an opportunity to take some feedback, because there's a way you can surround yourself with people who want to tell you what you want to hear. And you think that everything is fine. But the truth is, we have a long way to go. And inspiring leadership, creative and resource-oriented leadership can fix the challenge. I don't think Nigerians are asking for too much. Just secure the country, provide basic amenities, and watch us grow. Until I come your way again, same time, same station. I remain yours sincerely, Godwin Ebuche. Have a lovely night and stay safe. God bless you.